Welcome back to the ESEA Orange stream, guys. We are here to watch the second map of Seriously Bro versus Classic Mix-Up. Of course, we did just watch the first map, which was Snakewater. Mix-Up managed to take that 5-3, and we went through a little bit of the stats for that map, but of course, we did kind of mention the MVP, and the MVP voted by the viewers and kind of by us as well was Platinum. He had an absolutely awesome game. But now we are on GullyWash, second map here, and you know, Bro want to progress through, which a lot of people before this tournament thought they would be, you know, reaching the grand finals, if not going in and, you know, surprising and taking the final. They need to win here on you know, CP GullyWash, and in the season Bro did beat Mix-Up 5-4 on this map, so we'll have to wait and see whether they can repeat that. Sigma, what do you think about GullyWash?
It basically came down to Bro being a little over-aggressive at times, and Mix-Up just punishing them for it, essentially. Because there were a lot of those lasts that maybe Bro could have pushed out of successfully had they not dropped their medic on pushes out of 2. I really liked what they were doing, trying to take their lobby back like that, but between that and just like the extremely strong performance that Mix-Up put on the mids in the second half, particularly Platinum, they couldn't find their ground. Because they were up 3-2 at the half, even with a few kind of ill-fated pushes out of last, but then they just couldn't win mids in the second half, and that sealed the deal, and Mix-Up took it.
Yo, it's crazy, because getting into the losers bracket is never nice in a double elim, but knowing that Flow is waiting for you in the losers bracket, that's got to burn pretty hard. So I imagine both of these teams are going to be going pretty hard on GullyWash. This is actually my favourite map. I love this. This is my new Badlands. What are you expecting to see out of us compared to what you see in the European scene, Greg?
Oh, well, I'm definitely expecting a lot more of that soldier bomb, the really, really high arced soldier bomb, which like the gunboats allow on this map. So as soon as you come out of like the main door, you can jump up top right, hit the rock wall, and then jump again really, really high, and then arc and just land on top of the medic or land on top of the demo man and just grab a really early kill. That's what I think will be the main catalyst of how these teams play off middle. Of course, like the double soldier aggression, where one soldier jumps forward with like deals a little bit of damage, takes some of the fire out of the enemy team, and then the soldier jumps in and gives some support, along with then the demo and scouts pushing into the players, is what we kind of play a lot in the European scene. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happens, but I would expect, you know, a fair more aggression out of that like roaming soldier from the Americans. Sigma, what are you expecting? Is that kind of how GullyWash goes at the moment?
Yeah, that's pretty much the story of it. And as for what else I'm expecting in this match, well, I've been talking about it the entire time. Now since we're on the map, I have to talk about it again. I really, really want to see Bro do that ridiculous 2-pyro heavy water strat to push last. Even though it's an awful strategy, I want to see it, so please.
It would be great to see it, Sigma, but the problem is that the person who brought them that strat is Snoopy, and Snoopy's gone now.
But the strat lives on in their hearts.
You'd hope so. That match was a 5-4 win for Bro. You gotta remember that was when Mix-Up had a Relic roaming and Angry Shrew on Medic, and Shrew actually dropped 3 Ubers in that match that ended 5-4 in Bro's favor, so you gotta figure that Mix-Up, especially after their Snakewater performance, have the advantage here. I mean, they pretty much outplayed Bro on that other GullyWash. It just came down to the fact that Shrew dropped 3 times that they lost it.
That is true. And that strategy kind of lost them like 3 last pushes, so I really doubt they'll use it, but my soul yearns.
Shrew dropped those 3 Ubers, and they did replace him with KBK, which is a clear upgrade, and Relic to Lansky. Still, kind of the verdict's still out on that one, but the big change for Bro from that is Snoopy's gone, Mezzer is in. Mezzer might just be the best medic, and yeah, as Namley just said, Nosferatu did make that strat, but he gave it to Snoopy, and Snoopy brought it to Bro, and neither Nosferatu nor Snoopy are there, so it probably won't matter.
Right. Well, I do have word in real time. We are live, so in less than a minute and a half, probably about a minute now, we are going to go live in this match, so let's throw out some predictions real quick. I'm just going to say Bro 5-4.
Keep him with that one. I'm going to go with Mix-Up 5-3.
I predicted Bro to win this map beforehand, so I think I'm going to go 5 5-4 I think as well, with judging by how well Mix-Up played the last map. 5-4 to Bro, that is. So repeating.
We have the same crystal ball, guys. It's why.
Your crystal ball worked out last time, so I can't blame you two for sticking with it. Readies, waiting for Higher C to pick their side. Good luck's have fun's going up. Getting into it.
Yeah, we now just have a huge server lag as we wait through 4 restarts and respawns, and then the match will go live, so I'll let you guys take it for the mid.
I never know if it's the fact that I'm in New Zealand currently doing this, or whether that's actually got an impact on it, but yeah, I think I'm lagging, so grab it, Greg.
Yeah, I've still got the same lag, it's just the Source TV at the moment. Actually, I come out of it now as I'm watching Dummy chuck some stickies towards the enemy choke from that valley side. He's now pushing up the right hand side, doing really big aggression into Smacker.
Yeah.
Smacker's not actually done anything to Dummy at all. That's pretty poor play from him, and he goes down. Now Dummy takes quite a lot of damage, and there's some traded frags, but Bro seems to get the better of it at the moment. In comes YZ50 trying to save his medic, but he doesn't. Moose takes him down thanks to the help from Enigma as well. YZ50 eventually takes both the scouts down, but really good play. Moose and Enigma there, they needed that medic pick.
Hard out. I did not think they were actually going to get us. I saw them backing in there, and I was like, oh, well, it could have gone either way, even with that advantage. But Messer's just coming back up now. KBK sitting on 75%. They haven't actually managed to cap the second point, and with that massive, what is it now, 80% advantage, there was no way they were going to stick around to find out what's up. So, yeah, we're going to see Mix-Up pushing on mid any second now.
Uber triggered through choke.
Oh,
yeah,
and Messi goes down. Sorry, Greg.
Now keep going, Greg.
No, I was just going to say, Messi going down. Awesome pick there. We've got the scout there. He's going to get cleaned up. That will be YZ50. Absolutely demolished. We see this other scout. He's pushing around already. He wants to pick someone up in the lower part, coming back out. Low players everywhere. Look at that. Blaze is going to get picked up. KBK's 50% right now. Boomer getting picked up as well. They have not been able to kill KBK, and they have 8-9 times cap on the point as these players run over, and they're just going to come straight up upstairs, and they're going to roll down there, Greg.
Yeah, indeed, with this massive Uber advantage. Those bombs, Blaze hits a nice rocket onto KBK, but unfortunately Boomer couldn't quite get there in time to hit a rocket. Did just get picked out of the sky. And now we're going to see Mix-Up push in top left, leading a soldier in first. Smacker comes in afterwards. Enigma coming in, looking like he's pressuring the point. There's a lot of damage to that heavy, gets taken down eventually, but there's lots of frags going in Mix-Up's way. Only Blaze and YZ50 left alive, and then they just get taken down by the same kill. And that's 1-0 to Mix-Up.
Alright, I want to hear Sigma's thoughts, but I'm just going to quickly take your crystal ball and chuck it on the ground. What up, Sigma? What do you think, dude?
Well, I just wanted to point out the movement from Smacker coming to that last was amazing. He came in through top left from the attacker perspective, the lobby door, and then jumped on the pipe, and he got 4 or 5 kills during that push, so really impressive from him. But now we're off to the next mid. We have Enigma bouncing around and doing a good job to reject the Bro soldiers and even get...
Oh my god, Platinum!
Wow.
Oh my god, Enigma just went absolutely massive on that middle, got a 4K. When you were talking about him being on the point, trying to deflect those soldiers, he dropped underneath and the soldiers both dropped as well, and they all just fell into his crosshair, and he just picked up 4 kills and Mix-Up wiping Bro right there, and they're going to grab second straight away. And this is going to be a really quick round, I think, as well, although KBK did go down. Unfortunately, I missed that on the middle. Did anyone catch that?
I was too busy watching Enigma, jeez.
Yeah, hard out. Enigma with Platinum just standing behind the wall, shooting rockets, going, yeah, have some help. He did not need it. That was massive.
Mix-Up, looking to try and defend the ESEA title, and so far looking pretty good while doing so. Obviously taking the first map and now 2-0 up in the second, looking to try and push this third round out and get to half-time 3-0 up. Picked up a heavy, Enigma swapped to heavy on this push to last. How often do teams do this, Sigma, in America?
It's pretty common actually, because just the concept of bringing in a heavy with 450 when people are all reloading, it takes so long to kill that guy and he doesn't have to reload, so you typically take the Uber on a soldier and then the heavy will come in after both Ubers are popped and start doing some work. But this time they're trying to submarine the heavy and they actually get in water without popping. This is good for Mix-Up.
Yeah, and Oplay's heavy on that point as well. Spotted a bit of damage. Now Oplay's just going to go down. The Uber gets triggered. They don't save it. And there's 3 kills in mix-ups. Faye managed to take down. No, he doesn't manage to take down that medic.
Wow.
And that's 2-0 even. Sorry, now not 3.
That was absolutely crazy. I can't believe they didn't save that heavy, because that would have been cool. They knew that heavy was coming. They knew he had med. Yeah, so really good stuff there. Big.
That's Smacker's rolling out choke again this time, putting some damage into that valley for... Boomer went choke this time as well. I mean, Boomer Dummy went choke this time as well. And seen him go valley the other time, so this might be a bit of a different middle from Bro. As Moose goes down really early. Smacker hits a nice pipe onto that scout. YZ50 goes down. Platinum does end up getting picked off, and it looks like Bro might be able to grab this one with a player advantage. Enigma's trying to do as much as he can, pick up a soldier underneath, possibly. I think he should get him eventually, although the soldier does survive on 25.
Yeah, but he's going to get the medic. Look, he's got his equalizer out. It's actually... Wow, KBK. He's an independent medic who does not need no pocket soldier. That was crazy.
Yeah, don't forget that the equalizer has recently been nerfed so that it does not do anywhere near as much damage, because he'll be running the one that makes you go faster, from what it's called now. So do you remember?
The escape plan.
Yeah. So that does normal damage, shovel damage, I assume. I don't really play soldier
it's
enough to know.
65.
Yeah, so it didn't do the bonus damage to maybe take down that medic, and it means that Mix-Up are going to be pushing into last yet again with an Uber, although Moose just goes down. Maybe he'll be looking to swap to heavy by doing that, and Bro are actually trying to look to try and push out of top lobby at the moment. Now they're going up onto the Riverside side, that right hand side. Scout spotted them, run past them. I don't know who that is. Blaze trying to push that Scout back. The Scout comes in, forces the Uber, just about goes down. A great play from Enigma, and now it looks like Mix-Up are going to try and milk this Uber for as much as possible, and here we go. Platinum leading the charge with his medic. Dummy's going to go down right there, and can Plat get any more kills with this Uber? The Scout was the last already. Oh, does manage to get blocked in time, but look how many, all of Bro even on that last point stacks up, and how much damage can Smacker and the Mix-Up team do as they push into last. In fact, they just back out instead, so they're content to sit back.
Did Smacker somehow walk out of that without collecting any of those rockets? I thought I saw him take direct ones, but obviously not. But yeah, so good play there, and the Ubers are going to be completely even. Look at the Scout in there. Enigma, wow.
Yeah, Mix-Up's playing really aggressive with their scouts here, and that's just basically a saying they can come back quick into the fight, so it won't matter if they die, so they have a chance to make a play while their combo just kites away and plays safe.
Indeed. Bro trying to take that top lobby, but now both teams have Uber, they back off a little bit. Will we see Enigma come as heavy? Yes, we do, so they're going to try this heavy push yet again. Last time they capitalized on it and went after going through submarine, as you called it, just going through that water side and coming up behind it. And they do have a pick here now Mix-Up as well, so will they go in beforehand? Yeah, they're leading in with Plat now. They jump straight in, Uber triggered in return. The soldier, that means that KBK has to multi a couple of times, so does Messer, so this Uber's going to run out about the same sort of time, but players going down left and right for Mix-Up. They do manage to pick up a fair few frags in return, and now Enigma, that heavy coming in, doing so much damage, and that's going to be another round for Mix-Up, 3-0 going into half-time.
As you say, just continual damage with that heavy, and it was just a sitting duck in the middle of that point, but his damage output is just massive. Yeah, Sigma.
Yeah, actually was watching Enigma as he came in on that push. He actually came in super early, and then somehow he didn't take any hit scan damage. He didn't get a crit buff either, and then he kind of shimmied his way barely past 2 pipes to just have enough health to avoid that scout and soldier diving in on him. And then he showed some really nice actually, whipping his mouse up to kill those 2 guys. So, good heavy play from Enigma. I mean, he could have died there and they still probably would have won. I think they had a couple players still up, but yeah, that's the idea behind that strat is heavies can be countered pretty easily when they get focused, but when you bring them in a situation like that, when you're already surrounding them with people who've gotten in on the back of your Uber, and then soldiers are all reloading rockets and they can't just drill 4 directs on you and kill you, that's where heavy really shines, and that's why they're a further benefit to playing aggressive with the scouts like that is it gives you those op-classing opportunities, in addition to the fact that it's so difficult to punish that single pick coming out of last. Bro was trying, but all that they got on that last one was a Blaze suicide, which didn't really go anywhere, and now we're going to the second half, so time for me to shut up.
Yeah, that was really well said about the heavy, because we don't really play anything like that in European Tier 2, so quite educating from my point of view, as I questioned it at the last ESEA event. As we do go into middle, yet again, and we see Smacker going choke this time, but Dummy's gone Valley, I think, as well. So Demo's both spamming, sticking each other. Both soldiers jumping there for Enigma. Nice play from Blaze and Boomer getting one kill. And then YZ50 grabs one, but there's some kills in return thanks to Platt getting two on with his shotgun. And Mix-Up have the height advantage, but the player disadvantage, so they might have to get out of it. Although Platt goes in and gets Dummy as well. And now what? Can Platt get anything more? He's trying to get some more, but he's only on 50 HP. He gets cleared up now. And will we see a Scout Uber here from the Bro team? They don't quite have it yet. Scout trying to dance around. In comes another one of
this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. They need to get that mid out right now. Soldiers jumping in. They didn't want to commit too badly though, there, Greg. And because they were just sauntering under the point there. But no, Mix-Up well and truly in control here. They've got this point. Of course, both teams have Ubers. Look at this, Mix-Up coming in, getting aggressive on them. Blaze going down. Whoa, YZ50, Enigma, and Lansky falling in the middle of that.
Boomer's surfed away, and they seem to not know where he is because he jumps back in after killing two players and kills Smacka. Meanwhile, KBK reverse onto Mezzer. That's crazy.
Is that the second time he's killed Mezzer now? Or no, that's one each, isn't it? And there was you see Moose versus Oplay. Oplay comes up pretty big in that one at the same time as Blaze comes in and clears up those two frags. And Bro are going to hold on to this middle point. And after that really long exchange on middle, Bro managed to pick their first one up of the game. And it means that Mix-Up can't just keep rolling here. And their momentum might be lost a little bit. Is it a chance for Bro to come back, try and bring this back to 3-all, possibly push it forwards? Of course, that's thinking well ahead of myself at the moment, as Enigma playing his standard heavy on last. Will we see him go into that sneaky spot like he used to do so long ago? But yeah, Griever, take over. Tell me what's going on.
Pretty much just having a look at the Ubers. There is 10% advantage for Mesa, but that 10% is probably not going to matter too much in the long run, because of course the primary soldier over here, Platinum, is building Uber like a crazy person. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the second map. This is Mix-Up versus Seriously Bro, obviously, and yeah, after that stunning first map, we're seeing absolute dominance by Mix-Up so far. But right now, Bro, after their mid, coming in, pushing last. Oh, wow, KBK drops Uber, Blaze and Dummy. Wow, that's just an absolute turnaround.
The control point is being contested.
And just Smacker left alive on the point. He's going to get one kill, but can't do enough. Look at the health on YZ50 and O-Played. 9 and 25, wow. Good round from Bro, and they needed it. What a bomb from Blaze, and now it's 3-1. Bro need to take this middle. They need another one right now, and they can keep the momentum and push forwards. As I'm actually going to watch Dummy roll out to middle, chucking some stickies up towards that enemy choke point. That is where Smacker is at the moment. He's putting some damage onto the scouts. Both soldiers bombing on that right hand side. That's where Bro want to go with this. KBK's caught out at the moment. And can he go? Will he go down? Yes, he does go down now. Soldier trying to get out of there, and now Enigma comes into Mesa. Enigma gets O-Played, Moose gets Dummy, and those scouts are going to town.
Didn't just look like that original. Oh wow! Big hit right there. Big hit. Didn't look like that original bomb worked out. Both soldiers kind of getting split up there, and I mean it's only YZ50 up now. Is he a respawner actually? Did he go down early? Didn't see, but either way. Ubers are going to be even, just grinding, and of course Mix-Up does have control of this point, folks. Sigma, give us that mid.
I was just drawn to Enigma again that mid, as he basically just stood behind soldiers with 30 HP and killed them, so he's playing really well. And I also have to tip my hat to KBK for baiting
crits,
himself.
by the way, from KBK, just so.
Oh, nice. Crits from KBK, so this is gonna happen right away, so I'll cease my mid-analysis there as they're coming through the choke.
100% crits.
They've popped it around the corner. The first sticky does hit Messer. What a first sticky for Smacker. Now they need to try and make sure they keep as many players alive. Moose grabs one more. Blaze going down. Smacker does get picked off by Blaze and Dummy. I think he actually killed himself there. And now this point is going to go straight to Mix-Up. They're going to try and push forward to last. Look at the health on two of those players, YZ and Boomer. So low at the moment. I don't know where Boomer's got to. Can Mix-Up actually push straight into last? It doesn't look like it. KPK is getting out there.
It's actually just Platinum and Landscape, but dropping them right there. Not good, and of course they know they have crits, so pushing forward, I'm wondering what they're going to do in regards to pushing forward, knowing that their crits is going to be coming up real soon. Looks as though they're just going to try and cap the point and possibly back out before it happens. No, they're going to force them out. Look at this, crits comes in, YZ50 and Dummy going down early on this crits. Not entirely sure what the thinking is here, and they lose Boomer as well as they try to escape. They got it 2 times on that point.
Smacker does pick up Messer as well with that final sticky. What a beautiful sticky before he went down. And that means there's only 1 player left alive. He's down. 2 players just spawn, Dummy and YZ50. Can they do enough here to hold on to this point before the rest of their team spawn? Enigma, what a meat shot onto Dummy. Should be going down, and there we go. That's now 4-1 in favour of Classic Mix-Up. What a round from them there. What a good Crits Creek decision as well.
Yeah, well, what's your thinking on that repush out onto second there is with that signal?
Basically what happened was Smacka ran in over like 3 sticks, and then Dummy missed his det and died to, I think, the second shot, so that's rough for Dummy, just not keeping his eye on them well enough, I guess. But now in the next mid, this is actually maybe the slowest mid we've had so far with no frags yet. KBK finally going down, but really terrible health on both teams. Let's see, maybe Enigma's going to go huge again, trying to chase the soldier down who got the health back. No, he gets him. And now just Enigma and Moose versus...
behind.
Yeah, but these 2 scouts have buffs in a row, so it's tough.
Moose is still trying to do this, but nothing he can do there. He's going to drop down. No, Sam just comes back. Of course, Oplay just comes back and takes him out. And also the players spawning forward and pushing forward here from Bro. In fact, both scouts come around and taking down an Enigma. Both scouts down from Mix-Up. Slightly too aggressive there, Enigma, after his scout teammate went down. Now YZ50 unfortunately gets juggled onto the floor. Uber gets triggered. Can he save YZ50? Yes, he does. He was at 3 HP. Now Smacker goes down. That point is going to go towards Bro, and Bro might have a chance to push on to last while it's non-Uber v non-Uber. Of course, they do have an Uber disadvantage, and they've got that heavy now, so let's see what they try and do. As actually Dummy gets K. Brilliant play so far. The heavy comes in, spamming down on those players. Heavy v heavy now, and that point is going to get capped out, and that's 4-2. Really nice play there from Bro.
Yeah, that was a good job starting from that mid where they killed KBK early, then they managed to keep it playing pretty slow and end with their scouts and medic together, and that just gave them the power to win. Enigma Enigma and Moose tried to make a play on Mezer, but no dice there, so let's see what the approach happens on this mid. YZ took a rocket early, so that's not good for him, but Mezer dies early this time, so maybe a little bit of a reverse here. No, as Mix-Up loses a ton of players, now 3-2. Just Lansky and Moose up versus the scouts from Bro.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay, they both win their 1v1s with no HP, that's amazing.
Yeah, what you saw, I think it was Moose drop down to the bottom, and unfortunate, yeah, low HP scout still had the drop on him.
I was going to say, like, Moose drops onto that scout, and he should have just gone and helped his teammate. They would have 2v1 the other scout. The one underneath couldn't do anything. What's the point in going after him when you can just 2v1 the other and then get him afterwards?
Especially dropping down onto him while he's falling in the air. It's like, oh, hey, I got a meat shot for you.
I'll just point out at this point that both YZ and Oplate are outscoring their medics, so that's showing you how much work these scouts are doing in this half.
God, it's no wonder Mixed Bro are coming back into this now just because of those 2 scouts, and they need to keep doing it. As we see Bro push through the big door side, they look like they want to do a wrap around here, the Mix-Up team, as they pick up Blaze on that choke point. Boomer's up top, there's a scout going for the back cap, and Bro are going to go try and get all the way out and maybe get that scout. Lucky for them, Boomer didn't get caught out on middle, and they do pick up Lansky. They exchanged a smacker for YZ.
They need to get that medic.
But Uber was triggered by KBK. I didn't actually see that. Messer's on 95% now, so they should be able to come in and block this point. There's the Uber triggered. They do take down Platt. And it's going to be Blaze going forward. He's going to look for this kill onto KBK. Does manage to take him, and now just the scout dancing around. Possibly try and go for Messer, but ends up falling down. 2 scouts them, and then goes down as well. And nice clean-up work from YZ and Oplay just to grab that frag.
I thought they were going to fall out when that mid when they came in and Ubered. I thought KBK was going to get the hell out of there, but I don't know. I didn't see his original positioning. 2 times cap on that point, 3 times cap on that point. Respawn is coming in to join them. YZ50 is going to be looking for some heals, but Messer coming up on 50% Uber. There's a solid 35% advantage. Not even going to bother with the Uber advantage. Just push in, see what you can do. And they're going to get Platt for their troubles.
Oh, Oplay's on the point, takes down Smacker as well. That means there's no demo man there anymore. The heavy goes down, and there's the cap, 4-3. And dare I say it, Sigma, our prediction might be on the way.
I'm still a little nervous, but Bro playing extremely strong. YZ and Oplay absolutely crushing this match right now. Very nice scout play. Kind of similar to what we saw Enigma playing really, really well in that first half.
Yeah, I'm just like, why you do me like that, bro? It's just, wow. Yet again, look at this. Just look at the rollout from the left. Just taking it easy. And they're going to get Smacker cleaned up by YZ50 from behind. Boomer's going to go down as well, and we see a 2v1 with the scouts over on the side. Combo playing it safe over on the left. They are picking up the Bro players. And I'm wondering, Mix-Up, having won a mid finally again after a couple of rounds, what are they going to be able to do with this?
Well, those players are going to spawn really late. Those 2 scouts
that was such good timing. Is he going to get him? Oh, and they pop Uber. That was beautiful by Blaze. Perfect timing. Waited to the soldier jump. That was gorgeous.
Yeah, whereabouts was he? As we might see a block here. I think they've Ubered out to block this. Yes, they have. Boomer goes down though, and so does Oplay. This is not looking good from Bro as they try and block this point. KBK is going to survive, and everybody on Bro is going to die, and it's just Mix-Up looking to push straight forward to last. 5 seconds till 2 players spawn. They're just going to cap it out. 5-3. Great play from Mix-Up, and wow. Did not expect that whatsoever. Griever, what do you think?
Absolutely massive Mix-Up. Just, you saw when the game got slowed down and when Mix-Up was on the back foot, they weren't having much luck, but if they won mid, if they got their roll on, they would just absolutely dominate. Getting huge stuff, and I mean, obviously, as you say, Bro's scouts were just doing so much work, but when they got shut down early, well, Smacker's damage output, you know, half lost in that game. That was just huge. What do you think, dude?
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll talk about it in the next pregame, but I think we have an interview lined up shortly, so I'm just going to keep my eye on that so I don't talk over it. But go interview. So I think we have this interview coming up soon, so I'll hold off on any analysis for now. No, we don't have an interview.
keep talking. Go and do your analysis. I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye on it, and when the interview's ready.
Alright, you can just cut me off brutally. So
I'm pretty sure we've got a good minute and a half. I think they were going to start it and then wait, so yeah, go for it.
Cool. So, I think 100% the reason that Bro lost is they didn't use the double pyro heavy strat. Like, what? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. Seriously? Come on.
I agree. That's what they needed to do. They needed to do pretty much the whole game. Come on, pyro is so OP.
Like,
I mean, they got the damage buff now as well, didn't they?
They could have gone mid. They could have put a pyro below both of the drop downs, and if anybody tried to go down there, they just blast them back up. Like, that would just win, right? No, but seriously, Dummy was not doing well in that second half. At the point when both scouts were pointing ahead of their medic, Dummy was still sitting down on 4 points. So I'm gonna bring the damage up to see what was going on with that. Real quick.
While you're bringing the damage up, why don't I throw it to DJC? I think he's got some knowledge to drop if he's still here.
My message that I sent to you where I said, Greg, bring me in, I have knowledge to drop, was from an hour and a half ago, Greg.
No, it wasn't. That was half an hour ago.
Whatever, it's so long ago, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. Do you have any input from that game, Rich, then?
Oplat had 33 points and Dummy had 4. There's really not a lot else to say. When your demo puts up 4 points in 5 second half rounds, that's a very bad sign.
Indeed, we were talking about before the game how Smacker was the one that needed to, you know, step up, and Dummy was, you know, this LAN veteran demo man, and he did not step up whatsoever there. Unfortunately for him and for the Bro team, now they're going to drop down and face off against Flo in the lower bracket. How did you think Smacker did, Rich? You know, obviously you've pointed a few fingers at him throughout the season. What did you think of him there?
Particularly on that GullyWash, he had a really strong game. As you can see, he did second damage on his team, second damage in the server. In fact, he had that one last push where he came in and got 5 kills, killed like a heavy, 2 soldiers, a demo, and a scout or something, and then Mixup just kind of casually walked on the point and won. I think Sigma was the one who pointed out that round. Considering that Smacka was the one player who needed to step up for Mixup to have a good LAN, the fact that he stepped up bodes pretty well for them, especially with Platinum playing out of his mind, going over 400 damage per minute on 2 maps in a row, and pretty much carrying his team there.
I especially thought that O-Played and YZ50 were gonna, you know, completely shut that down in regards to the demo, and you didn't see it on a lot of those mids.
Yeah, I think it's a symptom of the lack of damage coming out from Dummy. Pretty much everybody on Bro was in a really tight damage range between 57 or 5500 and 6100, so Dummy was second lowest, just above YZ50, but I mean, your demo being second lowest is not good.
Yeah, and well, I'm just going to have to cut you off there, Sigma, as we do have an interview ready, I think, with the winning team of Mixup. I don't know who it is, so I'll just pass it over to Sal now if you want to bring that up, dude.
Hi, can you guys hear us okay? I think they probably can. So this is Sal, of course. We are here with Classic Mixup. We have Lansky and Platinum. Am I right here? Yep. Yeah. And these guys just came off a victory off Seriously Bro. How did you guys expect to be able to take that game? Was it iffy, or do you think you were doing good?
We've never really scrimmed Bro. Like they usually don't scrim very much, and we've only gotten most practice against LG and Flo. But we felt pretty confident on that style, and we lost a match in ESEA a little bit ago on Badlands, but our demo was having some problems on rollouts. But we're really confident on GullyWash and Snakewater. So we ended up playing together.
We figured that they like to play really chaotic, and if we could tone it down and just play our game, that we would be fine, and that's what happened. So. Okay. And one thing I was hearing was that apparently y'all were shutting down Dummy pretty hard. He only had like 4 points maybe in the second half, so was there a plan for that or what?
No, I think that's just kind of how it worked out. Their scouts were always playing away from me, I guess, and I just kept shooting Dummy, and I guess it was working. I didn't realize he had that bad of a game. Yeah, it seemed like he was overextending. Yeah, he was doing a lot of damage, but he was overextending a lot, and I guess Enigma and Moose really shot him down. Yeah. But yeah, the first game, like me personally, I was doing pretty bad because I was a little nervous, my first LAN. But second game, we really stepped it up. And
nice. Okay, so one last question for the viewers here. You guys are going up against LG next, right? Yep. Was that what you were expecting there?
Yeah, I mean, we know that they come to play on LAN. We thought that Flo was going to struggle a little bit, which they did. And we thought we thought we were going to beat Bro. So that's what we predicted was going to happen. So we're prepared for it. So we're excited.
All right. Any last thoughts?
No.
No?
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, let's get games. Well, same to you guys. Thanks for joining us for the interview, and back over to you.